right, getting ready right now for a 4-round middleweight bout. Dorian Beaupierre, he hails out of New York right here. Steve, only one pro fight. He's 1-0, one knockout. Now, interestingly enough, though, he went down to Mississippi for it and got himself suspended, according to our sheet, after knocking the guy out in 2 rounds. All I can think about is he might have sustained a small cut or something.
It's the only thing. I mean, a 2-round fight, he didn't take punishment. Sometimes they'll suspend you for taking a lot of punishment. Obviously, he didn't get a 2-round win.
All right, and making his way to the ring right now is his opponent, Willie Cruz, who comes out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Let's see where Willie is. Trying to pick him up here. He's coming in tonight with a 500 record, Stephen. An interesting situation with Willie Cruz. 3-3-0 with 2 knockouts, but he lost his first 2 out of 3 pro fights, so seems to be improving somewhat.
Really a junior middleweight. Beaupierre fought a middleweight, so Beaupierre might be the bigger fighter. We'll see the weight in at the same exact weight.
All right, but we're going to find out a little bit more about those weights from our ring announcer, the magnificent Mark Bureau.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing presents this contest, 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Your referee for this event is Joe Santarpia. Introducing first in the red corner to my left, wearing the black trunks with the gold trim and weighing in at 156 3/4 pounds. He is undefeated in 1 professional bout. That win coming by way of knockout. He hails from Rahway, New Jersey, a former 2-time New Jersey Golden Glove and 2-time ABF champion, introducing Dorian Beaupierre. Beaupierre. His opponent in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with the white accessories. He weighs in also at 156 3/4 pounds. His professional record is dead even at 3 victories, 3 defeats, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from the Bronx, introducing Willie Cruz. Cruz. 4 rounds, middleweights.
Gentlemen, you both know the rules. I want a good, clean fight. When I say break, you're both to step back and break clean. Are there any questions? Shake hands now, and God bless you both.
All right, Willie Cruz, now residing in the Bronx, originally out of San Juan. Steve, we were talking about him improving on his record, and a big part for the improvement might be the layoff from 1993 to 99. 6 years off.
Yeah, he's only 28 years old. You would think a fighter who's had 6 years off would be older than 28. But I tell you, he's in with a 2-time Golden Glove champ from New Jersey in Beaupierre. So this could be out of Willie Cruz's depth. Let's see.
Made his pro debut, Cruz did, in 1973. Lost those 2 fights. So if you want to look at the second coming of Willie Cruz, he's really 3-1. Both fighters, good punching power. 2 knockouts in the 3 wins for Cruz. 1 KO for Dorian Beaupierre. It's a schedule for 4. Nice double jab right now by Cruz. That's it. Followed by a good right, and Cruz taking the fight right now to Beaupierre. That's it. That's it. Quicker. Cruz certainly the busier at this point, Steve, surprisingly.
Yeah, 1-2s from Cruz. Both fighters throwing straight punches. Let's see what happens when one of them throws a hook.
Let's go, Dorian! Very fast first minute here in round number 1 for Willie Cruz. And finally, a right-hand lead comes from Beaupierre. Go! Let him taste it! That's it!
That was a classy counter punch. Left uppercut there by Beaupierre. Nice looking punch.
Steve, of course, Beaupierre holding a second-round knockout in his only fight, the pro debut. Think he's a bit of a headhunter doing something like that when you start off that way?
Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Although he's fighting a guy right now that's giving him a little bit of movement. And it's very hard to hit to the body, especially from long range against the mover.
Cruz continues to dominate with that jab. Started to hook off it, thought better of it.
That's it. Be comfortable.
Little under a minute to go in this first round of the schedule for 4. Beaupierre opens up again with that right hand, now getting inside to work the body a little bit on Cruz.
Best punch so far, that right hand counter.
Gotta be quicker.
Again, right hand lead from Beaupierre.
That's it.
A close round on, he hard to score.
Well, certainly, I think the first 2 minutes going to Willie Cruz, but it looks like Beaupierre starting to figure him out a little bit here near the end of the first.
Of course, in a 4-round fight, you do not have the luxury of feeling your opponent out. You drop that first round, you have to win all 3 remaining rounds to win the fight.
Beaupierre starting to open up a little bit now. Can he steal it near the end?
That's it, Corey. Come on.
Cruz slowing down considerably after a very good first 2 minutes. Is it enough, though, to let Beaupierre back into the fight?
Hey, boxing fans, come out for live boxing. Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing presents Rockin' Fights. For ticket information, go to starboxing.com or ticketmaster.com. See some of the best young fighters. Star Boxing, Rockin' Fights, it's a knockout.
Round number 2 of a scheduled 4-rounder. These are middleweights. Dorian Beaupierre, black and gold. Solid black for Willie Cruz. Sort of a seesaw first round with Willie Cruz coming out very fast for the first 2 minutes, but Dorian Beaupierre taking control with those counter rights, Steve.
Seems pretty clear what Beaupierre was told in between rounds. Jab, out-jab him. Don't let Cruz out-jab you. So far, 2-3 really good, strong Beaupierre jabs in the first 20 seconds.
Now he's putting that right hand behind it instead of throwing the right hand lead. He's using the jab to set up his right.
One thing both guys are doing, Arnie, they're changing angles a lot. You know, Cruz is moving to his left now. He was moving to his right. Anytime a fighter switches up and moves both ways, it's that much harder for him to get hit. And same thing for Beaupierre. He's moving pretty well, too. They're both keeping their hands up, so it's hard for each guy to hit the other.
Now it's Cruz with the right hand lead. It looks like the heads came together a little bit.
Definitely, and Beaupierre got the worst of that butt, unintentional butt.
Willie Cruz starting to open up a little bit, but doesn't seem to be putting his body behind those hooks, Steve. Arm punches.
Yeah, that exchange, neither guy had good leverage.
That's it, Corey. Come on. Come on.
Beaupierre now showing us some things we didn't see in the first round. Nice hook to the body. Continues to use that jab. But one jab's not going to do it.
I think these guys are pretty polished for 4-round fighters, Arnie. I mean, you know, they're not blowing each other away or anything. The exchanges are minimal, but they both have the look of pretty classy boxers for 4-round fighters.
Beaupierre, of course, Golden Gloves champion. Only in his second pro fight. First fight, a 2-round knockout of Rodney Weston back in January of this year. First start of 2001 for Willie Cruz. His last fight coming on December 5th. He knocked out Judson Washington in 1 round down in Delaware. Both fighters then coming off KO wins.
Not a lot of body punching, Arnie. Remember more than 3-4 body shots landed this fight?
And Beaupierre threw. He seemed to really have a nice left hook to the body, which he used earlier in this round. Hasn't done it again. And if you say that, he gives a nice right into the midsection of Willie Cruz. Nice stiff jab from Beaupierre, backs Cruz up. Coming near the end of round 2 is much slower output round for Willie Cruz.
Can't get enough of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing? download the Star Boxing TV app or check out our Roku channel to watch exclusive content and classic fights. Every punch, every knockout, every screen. The Star Boxing TV app gives you exclusive access to every moment of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing. Available on Apple, Android, and Roku. Just search Star Boxing to get in the ring.
Second half of the scheduled 4-rounder, and Dorian Beaupierre seeming to take control of this fight. He's in the black and gold, Willie Cruz in solid black. Nobody's been on the floor thus far. And in the case of Beaupierre, Steve, I don't know how significant it is or not, but this is the furthest he's been in his pro career. He's never been past 2 rounds.
And the amateurs these days, of course, they used to box 3 rounds. Now they box 4 2-minute rounds, which actually is less time than 3 3-minute rounds. So the amateurs today, and that's what Beaupierre's been used to, 4 2-minute rounds. Not that much of an adjustment to fight a 4-round fight in the pros, but as he moves up 6, 8, and 10, that becomes a much bigger adjustment, of course.
Well, as you pointed out earlier, Cruz continues to move in both directions nicely, but his punch output down dramatically from the first 2 minutes of the fight.
Big right hand, and Cruz is hurt, Arnie.
And he hasn't learned how to hold on. You can tell that right now. Trying to fight his way out of it. But you can see his legs definitely very shaky right now. Another big right hand drops in by Beaupierre. Beaupierre starting to land at will right now, as he senses Cruz not giving him anything back, and now Cruz finally trying to tie him up. Joe Santarpia separates the fighters.
This is when Beaupierre should go to the body, especially if Cruz keeps his hands up.
Oh! And talking about keeping your hands up, Cruz finds himself on the floor.
The same punch that hurt him initially.
Santarpia giving the mandatory 8 count. Beaupierre has got to worry about keeping his shorts on right now. He's losing his shorts. Is he going to worry about stopping him or losing his shorts here?
It's a race against time, Arnie.
Still a minute to go here in the third. Plenty of time. If Joe Santarpia was smart right now, he'd call timeout and bring those shorts up.
What goes down first, Cruz or Beaupierre's trunks?
Oh, nice body shot now from Beaupierre, taking Steve Farhood's suggestion. A big right on the top. And Cruz on the ropes getting hurt, and Santarpia taking a really good look, and he's going to jump in and stop this fight.
Good call.
Willie Cruz starting to take a pounding. And it was the body shots by Beaupierre finally that brought the hands down one more time, leaving that open, and just Willie Cruz helpless on the ropes. Maybe a short whistle there, Steve.
I don't think so, because when Cruz went against the ropes, he reacted the same way he did when he first got hurt. He just stood there. He didn't try to hold, he didn't punch back. His chin at the time of the stoppage, his chin was really exposed.
All right, we're going to take a look here, though, at how this got set up. Big right on the top of the head, followed by another right hand and down. That was the knockdown earlier in the third, and you take a look at where those shorts were going there.
Nice right hand, straight punch, right to the chin. And the knockdown, the second knockdown.
Well, we're going to take a look right now at the combination, and I believe he took your advice, Steve. He went to the body and then was able to come upstairs. Willie Cruz then helpless at this point on the ropes, and Joe Santarpia is going to jump in.
Yeah, look
There's
at his
the body
chin's
shot.
exposed right there.
All right, we're going to get the official time of the stoppage from our ring announcer, Mark Bureau.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 2 minutes, 25 seconds of the third round. The winner by technical knockout and still undefeated, Dorian Beaupierre. Beaupierre.
All right, Dorian Beaupierre, he improves to 2-0. That's his second straight knockout. Willie Cruz back down under 500. He goes down to 3-4.